Okay, so another episode of. I don't know if I'm gonna title this one yet, but I'm gonna make it a series. But basically, what I'm doing is breaking down movies and TV shows that pertain or have some element that pertains to right now. And now, this one I've got for you today is a bit of an old one. And yes, I must apologize not only to myself, but to all Marvel fans. Yeah, I started watching it and then I fell off on it. And just like WandaVision, but I promise I'm watching them all now. But, anyways, enough of all that. So, Falcon and Winter Soldier, right? Yeah, it's an oldie. But I haven't gotten through it all yet, but I just kind of wanted to jump on it because that episode 2 just straight kicked me in the balls and said, hey, this is why you needed to have been watching, and here's your sign. So, anyways, episode 2, there's a scene where Buck and Sam are walking down this street, down this neighborhood, and it's really interesting because they go see another super soldier, right? And the super soldier wants to stay hidden from everybody, and here's what the kicker is: he's a black guy. So it's really interesting because Sam has this comment of, "You're trying to tell me there's been a black superhero running around since before the 70s and nobody said shit about it?" Maybe I'll make an episode 2 to explain why that makes so much of an intricate deal. Like, it's a big, but it's very intricate. Now, just beyond that, there comes another scene as they're walking out of this guy's house and they're walking down, and Sam, he's pretty livid about this whole situation, and understandable. And then what happens? Cops pull up. And what did they do? They immediately discredit everything that Sam is saying because, well, he's the black guy in a pretty much what seems to be predominantly all black neighborhood, right? And they look straight at Bucky and say, hey, is this guy bothering you? After they're both sitting there telling these cops, man, there's nothing going on. There's no need for me to show you ID. There's nothing happening. Fuck off, right? And seemingly one of the officers goes over and whispers to the other officer, and then they realize what's happening, but not before another group of cops pull up. So, like, it was like immediate, right? Like, how in just a span of less than a minute did another group come up? But that just lets you know that even when you're a famous person and you're black, you still can't escape what has always been a part of American history: racism.